And welcome officially to Hashtag Trending Tuesday edition. Well, what I could say is that most of our politicians do, sometimes when it's swept under the carpet, no one, says anything about it, or no one is punished for it. What I'm talking about is defying court orders. Some of our highly placed politicians do defy court orders, even some past and present, presidents of Nigeria do defy court orders, and some persons under them being their subordinates. When a leader defies court orders, what do you expect of their subordinates? So what am I talking about? Senator Natasha, the suspended senator, has defied all court orders, saying she should apologize to the National House of Assembly. She should write the apology and establish it on some national daily. She hasn't. And she should not resume plenary yet. She shouldn't resume work yet until everything is put in place, and that she will be told when she should resume work. But no, like she has said earlier, that she's going to storm the National House of Assembly by herself without. And of course, we're just going to see the video of her defying court orders, flouting the rule of the court to storm the National House of Assembly. And of course, she was denied entry with her entourage, but she had to walk through the first gate and the second gate. Let us see the video.
Sit down.
We don't intend to pass here. We only saw her up to the gate because she's supposed to resume today. The people of Kogi Central are lacking representation, and the court has advertised that injustice. So can she please go through? Okay.
Please tell us your name. What's your name?
Okay, so do you mind?
What's your name, sir?
I'm Senator Natasha.
Tell us your name.
And your office is central. And consider the fact that we have only 4 women at the Senate.
Arrest them, sir.
Yeah? Yeah, bring it back. Bring it back to me. All right. Yeah.
Excuse me, please.
So that's the suspended Senator Natasha Akpoti. And of course, she has the backing of Aisha and some other persons that are actually rallying around her and supporting her and pushing her to, go ahead. We're here for you. Go ahead and do this and do that. So she's already in the premises of the National House of Assembly, but not allowed entrance into the Assembly Hall. Is this what we should be doing in Nigeria? If the leaders, like I said earlier, defy court orders, what would you expect of the subordinates? Let us see how people react to this. Okowa Chow says, all this noise will never yield anything positive. Rather, apologize in the dailies as stated in the court judgment and seek a political settlement. You can never win this unnecessary war. Godwin Isaiah, she need a good advisor, not Facebook content creators. You don't play emotional game in the red chamber. Is wrong. Honorable Akinwumi, how did she use to bankroll all these people working with her?
if you have a good job that's time-bound, you won't be wandering around with, okay, he wanted to say Natasha, we all know, and he has Natasha. All right, Patrick, every citizen of this country has the right to visit the National Assembly Complex. It's a public building, but not every citizen is allowed entry into the chambers except the elected and bona fide legislators or invited guests. So all this we are seeing is nothing but drama. All right. Like I said, we're still going to see how all of these unfolds. You know, this is still ongoing as I speak with you right now. So we will know if before the end of the day, if she's allowed entrance or she's just going to be, you know, allowed to go outside of the gate, having been that she has entered the first gate and the second gate. Well, now this second trend that I want to talk about is something that I want you to be the judge for yourselves. Yeah, I don't want to really talk about it because during a police stop and search, a particular guy said that he needs the supervisor, the police supervisor, before he could, you know, have a communication with the police officers. But the way that the police officers reacted to what the young man said, because his headlights were not on, and it was the period of the rains, and during that era you have to turn your headlights on, so his wasn't on. So the police stopped him and they wanted to have a conversation with him, but according to, you know, the video, it translated into something very confrontational. And I don't know if the police officers are allowed to be that aggressive, but you're just going to see it in the video for yourself. Let us see the video.
When he pulled me over, he walked up, opened my door because my window don't work, right? Okay. And then I said, so what I did wrong? Yeah. He said, well, for one, your headlights are off under this weather. I'm like, okay. There's multiple people headlights off, okay, first of all. And then there's no rain.
It doesn't matter. You're still required to have headlights on.
Can you pull that law up?
Huh?
Can you pull that law up?
Yeah, when you step out of the car, I will.
Can you call your supervisor? Huh? Can you call your supervisor?
All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands.
Here.
I'm here. What is your reason, sir?
Step out.
What is your reason?
Step out now.
All right. No, don't. Get on the ground.
Stop fighting.
Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. What's wrong with you?
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
So that happened not in Nigeria, in the US. So I don't know, this is Nigeria, and could that happen here in Nigeria? And is it okay for a police officer to be that aggressive towards a civilian? You're trying to establish a conversation, so why go that aggressive? And he said that that particular window could not wind down, that it was, you know, bad. So why do you have to hit the glass and, you know, start assaulting him like that? It's just a conversation, you know. So let us see the reactions of people. Unreal Ant Gaming says, nah, that extremely over excessive and wasn't called for whatsoever. The young man didn't deserve all that. Terminate the officers who assaulted him immediately. Okay, this one is giving a, is this a heart? All right, anytime a police officer, because he only showed us some of it. All right, we're not going to take more reactions. If a police officer all right, we're not going to take more reactions. If a police officer stops you on the road, wants to have a conversation, wants to search whatever they want to search, as long as you know you're on the right path and you're not guilty of anything, let them do the search. There's no need for our police officers to go aggressive and, you know, hook you on the shirt, push you on the ground, try to handcuff you or beat you, assault you. no reason whatsoever. It's a normal thing. Have a conversation. Do whatever it is you want to do. Search and leave, and not, you know, go aggressive and all of that. So now this one is very funny. Yeah, like I love it. You know, Nepo and Lapo is trending. You know, Nepo and Lapo is trending on the social media. So what is Nepo and Lapo? Nepo, N-E-P-O, means numerous opportunities and privileges. And Lapo means lack of access, privileges, and opportunities. So the Nepo and Lapo, like the den, you know, the olden days, the maybe 1900s era and the present 21st century, that's the Nepo and the Lapo that people are comparing. So this particular picture was used for, is a local baby walker. You know, I know that some people, the Nepo people, will not know that this is a local baby walker, and this is the 21st century, the digitalized baby walker. So we're just going to see some pictures of the, so this other one say this is how parents discipline their children then. But to my right, you're just going to tell your child, okay, this is the punishment you have. Turn your face to the wall. That's the punishment for doing something wrong. Do you recognize this picture? How many of us do? Because I do. This is a kitchen, but some Nepal people will think it is a shrine. This is the kitchen that most of our mothers cooked for us. And of course, do you know what this is? This is not a statue, all right? It is a mother. This is a mother bathing her child. Some of us, you know, used this method while we were growing up, right? So let's see the video of using a lantern. The video of a lantern. Still under the Nepo and the Lapo. Have you seen a lantern? Using a lantern to read. I can even say that most of us do not know this. Yeah. Oh my God. I've used this to read. Yeah, I've used it. I've used that to read before, and I know that some of us do not know what that is. That's a local lantern. So Nepo you belong to. Is it the Nepo or the Lapo? Let us see what people are saying. Reactions. Ugochinyelu says, thank God we are not like what we've been through. Sometimes I go look myself and be shocked when I dey correct Oyibo Pikin on top science conversation. Lapo pass Lapo sha. Even with this type of Lapo, there is still lower Lapo. All right. Becca says, if not for my great-grandfather that didn't do the right thing at the right time, don't be Nepo Pikin I suppose for too. Jenny Mama, yeah, born Nepo but currently Lapo. Now that one they pay me pass. Your English should be like, when my dad was here, when we lived in, God I beg. Don't be a foolish human, says, I dey tell you, oh, but this is simply the best. Lapo kids had fun growing up too. Forget to. All right, enough of the Nepo and Lapo. Like I said earlier, Nepo and Lapo, where do you belong? Because I've actually experienced both. I could say have experienced both the Lapo, lack of access opportunities, right? And of course the Nepo, numerous unending privileges and opportunities. I've experienced both. So I'm like in between, right? So we had talked about Pella, you know, calling out people for an interview that he wants to employ a cameraman, and there was a lady that came out in Kese Eyo, and of course MC Bakara, after everything, employed the lady, and they've been on and on and on and on, like the dragging on social media. This little thing brought about a lot of dragging on the internet. Different people got involved with this particular one. And of course, MC Bakara came out to invite Pella to his house. But before he invited Pella, there was something that Pella said that actually got MC Bakara to invite him to his house. Let us see the video. Let's see the video of MC Bakara and Pella.
When they thought say we don't bring us inside, she just say, just say I'm sitting inside. Just say I want me to key. So let me. About me because of Nkese Eyo.
Hey, do you know one man like this? They thought say the man I will take her like this with the Facebook with that man. You know the man, that girl will come out, come talk, say me I. That girl will come out, will talk, say me I. They use her for content, say me I use them for content. Where, you know say. That girl will get data. Hey, one man can't see him. Those Facebook people, they can't see him. They can't call him. They call him MC bakery, abi bakery. That man. Okay, MC Abraka. Me, I know if it's a BM. One day, we be say me I go shoot for one of his side like this. So me, I don't even know say he be celebrity. So the man can't do. The man can't. He won't shake me. Me, I know Sabian like that. No be him. I even go there, but I shake him sharp. He go now. He goes still post am for him Facebook. Say the moment Pella shank me. Which kind of woman be me?
Was saying that he's going to deal with MC Mbakara, and you know, along the line, because like I said, this actually it has series of occurrences because of the interview that Pella called for, and now MC Mbakara has invited Pella to his house because some persons were really thinking they're going to fight. You know, they were thinking it's going to be maybe a physical combat, and that's Jarvis.
I'm sitting inside. Just say I want me to key. So let me come and introduce myself. Oh, you are the one. You know they tell me say Jarvis, great job.
So that's the video. Like I said earlier, a lot of people really thought that there was going to be a physical combat between Pella and MC Mbakara, that because it was a lot on the internet. The internet was abuzz. Like, there was a lot of traffic on the internet because of these two people. But I could say that I really love the way that MC Mbakara did this. He did it maturely. He had to call out Pella because I could say he's the senior to Pella. He called out Pella and they had a conversation. They got to know themselves because Pella was like saying, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. And MC was like, you don't know me for this internet. You've not heard, you don't know my name. You've not heard of my name. You know, so they met one-on-one and they had a mature conversation. So let's see what people are saying about this. A mass collection says, if they don't know you, then they don't know you now. Who are you, Seth? Are you not MC Mbakara? Me, Seth, I don't know you. Even Pella and Jarvis, Seth. Law. All right. Shadrach. See both of them pressing phones automatically. The relationship now on device tiring. Favor says, now so this small boy Pella say he doesn't know Moses Bliss. Well, him not knowing you is maybe he has more money than you, because Pella recognizes people who are richer than him. If he sees whiskey now, he will bow down. All right. Coded Buku says, I like this guy called MC Mbakara because he knows the internet business. He not send you. He believes in the views, comments, and likes that will fetch him the money bag. All right, okay. Well, that is it for Pella and MC Mbakara. And just to let you know that Nkese, the major person in the midst of all of this, has resigned from working for MC Mbakara because it's just too much for her to bear. So she officially resigned. She's no more working with MC Mbakara. Now, let's leave Nigeria. What is the U.S. President Donald Trump saying about Washington Football Club? He's saying they should change the name. If they do not change the name, he's threatening them that they should change the name to what it used to be. So this is the official press release of Donald Trump. He says the Washington whatever should immediately change their name back to the Washington Redskins football team. There is a big clamoring for this. Likewise, the Cleveland Indians. And let's see the second press release from Donald Trump. And this second one, he's threatening the football team that if they do not change their names, they may not have access to the stadiums to play football anymore until they change their names to what they used to know back then. So I'm like wondering, you can remember that sometime in Nigeria, we faced something like this. A lot of insecurity, unemployment, a lot, we were suffering, and we're still suffering, It's not that, we have it 100%. But they had to change our national anthem. Yes, they changed our national anthem instead of focusing on what, the people wanted to help them. Our president said they should change the national anthem. And before you know it, it was changed. So I could equate that to what is happening in the U.S. So let's see the reactions of people to this. Says Trump going full throwback mode. Redskins, Indians, says it's about the heritage and common sense. Whether you love him or hate him, he knows how to light up the culture war. Okay. All right. So now to you that's afraid, that's ashamed of your tribe or where you come from, we have to see this video before we call it a wrap. Are you proud of where you come from? Are you proud of where you come from, your tribe? Let us see the video of this lady.
Really Bomi songer, Aqua Bomi songer. Oh my god, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't really know how to, speak the Ibibio language. My mother told me I'm from Aqua Ibom, but I don't really know what to say. But I hear her say, about your idiot cur. Oh my god, I've never thought of saying this before, but yeah, I love my language, but I don't really know how to speak, but I know they say Mbakara. My mom calls me Mbakara. That's my name. My name is Mbakara. It all Lagos say that you make a big one. Dear copy songer, Cabas,
is the video. Are you proud of where you come from? Are you proud of your tribe, or you are ashamed? You're going to answer that for yourself. Let's go over to the word that we have for today. What's the word that we have for today? The word of the day. Word of the day is hubris. Hubris. What does it mean? It means exaggerated pride or self-confidence. Exaggerated pride or self-confidence. How can hubris be used in a sentence? His failure was brought on him by his hubris. His failure was brought on by his hubris. That's how the word of today can be used in a sentence. Thank you so much. I love you for doing this with me. I remain Ofonona Joseph. Let's do this again tomorrow. Bye for now.